Alright, how you doing, Skaska? We are playing Valheim. We're still doing the tutorial. Next week I'll be starting with the Balrond and maybe the hardcore. Maybe I'll just start the Valrond one just to see if we're looking at any problems with the update to the game. Alright, anyway. It's a building. It's a building stream. Building you say. Which I would normally do offline, but I figure some people might want to know how, what makes a starship work. So here's our new and improved Longhouse. I've got the two new sections. Well, the center section is expanded some, bigger than it was, but two new sections, each 10 tiles long. I may even increase them a little bit. I don't know. I got room. You don't want to get too close to the wall. After I get the wall up, I'll decide if I'm going to add a little bit to the end. A couple tiles. Oh, I wanted to go outside. Okay, so we're adding a new crafting area, storage for food. Okay, so it's easy to see from up here. This is our old crafting area there. Okay, yes, there's a problem with the roof. I'm not even sure why. This is a new pantry, and we're gonna put centered on this chimney additional food storage. That whole building's getting demolished and moved. So this building starts actually one level below the top of the roof here, okay, which makes it substantially smaller than one level up. Let's take a look here. Okay, so just that one tile, or one piece up, makes that into this. So there's a big difference. Yeah, this was a lot of work. Yeah, you look at it and you say, yeah, well, it's nice and done now. But I said we were going to build the crafting area, and I already built it. Well, actually, it's not what the building thing is about. Okay, what we're going to build is, I'm going to show you how to connect these buildings. To connect the buildings. See, some people don't know how to do this. Now, it's a little low there. Guess it don't really matter that much, but I'll fix it sometime. I don't know that there's a forge close enough for me to fix it right now. That's another thing I have to do, is put a workbench, forge, and a stone cutter in the floors of these buildings. Just to make life easier whenever I want to, move a light or something. Okay, they're down in the floor, and it's just something I normally do. Really should have put it centered here. A set of them right underneath that fireplace. So I moved my bed and I got all that, and we're gonna also do this. Show you how I modified the wall to be this from what it was originally, and when we take out that stuff you'll see what it was originally. So what we're actually going to do here is build the housing, but actually we're not going to build the whole housing, we're just going to start the building. So this is 10 of these tiles across, so the center is right here. Y'all see? So what I want to do is come up here and take out one on either side. We can't actually build the whole building because I haven't moved this stuff yet. But that's not why we're not building the building. We're not building the building because it's boring as hell watching me build a building. I'm just going to show you how to connect the buildings together. Okay, so what you want to do, okay, first recognize the design of this building is 26 degree, 26 degree, and everything from that point down is 45 degree roof pieces. So these first two are 26 degree roof pieces. So you go to your building and you get your inner corner, eye corner. It says inner corner or eye corner. They used to say eye corner. And then you want to put these like this. Is that right? Why do I feel like it's wrong? But it's right. It is right, but okay, so that's it. That's the top part. The next one is actually here where you want to put it. So basically you're going like that. And we're just putting the inner corners in. This is going to be my bedroom basically. So this one again is 26 degree. We have it set for this one. It's just a matter of pointing at the right place. Then, because I can't stand on the 45 degree, there's a couple ways to handle that. Want to get the 45 degree one. There you go, and as you can see, that's the outer outline of, the connection to the buildings. Out of the way, Dobie. Oh, where was I? Right. So I can get at that wall back there. Stand on it. I could have built some scaffolding or something. You can do whatever you need to do. You can't really stand on the 45 degrees to line it up though. So you try to get it from the bottom if you wanted to. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Yeah, go like this. Just look weird. It is weird because it's a 26 degree. That's why. Better. Okay, So then you'll just take out all these center pieces because you don't need them, because your roof is going to be... What am I doing? I'm out of wood. So let me show you. Empty gun rack. No, it's not like I don't have wood. Just don't have any wood close. Yeah, it's more than I needed. So I'm not building the whole thing. In fact, I probably should have just taken out those roof pieces and just used the wood from that. Except then it makes it difficult to stand, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got all these. Now, you may be asking yourself, what about that wall? Well, we're going to get rid of that to a point. This wall here, we'll get rid of it to a point. Should probably just move these. Yeah, I'm gonna move these. Why are you gonna be like that? Just because I'm carrying a ton of wood? I gotta move them where they're gonna go later. Right now, I'm just showing you how to get this going. I was a little too close on these. Yeah. In case I want to use them, and I should be using them because I got iron to process. Okay, so you can take out most of this wall. But before we do that, let's continue on what we were doing so that you can see what we were doing. We need the 26 ones for up here. See how it works? Now all these change to 45-degree ones. I like to put it like top two. Yeah, top two's good. I like a top two. See, then you can slap them in there. Now I want top one. I'm going to turn it the other way. There we go, we get the start of the building. They're connected, and I can extend it out now as long as I want, except I want to have the stone base on it. So first, we don't need most of this. Some of this can stay. Oops, Oops. Got a little crazy with the hammer. Better. So, let's use this side. What we want is... See, I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go. That might be right. No, I think it needs to be over one more. Oh, it might be right. What you want is that. See? And then when you put the big one on, it'll be like that. See? So it is the right place, except it's wrong, but it's the right place because I didn't do it the way I want to do it. I'm going to take this out. And we will turn this like that because I like that staggered effect, see? And basically we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, I'll give you a missing requirement. Why is it? No, I guess it's okay. Let's see if I got it right though. This should line up with that. And I like to do them like this. And then we just extend it out. Well, of course, we get to do this. I don't have a lot of stone left, but we'll be putting our floor pieces in. So, extend it out as soon as I tear all this stuff down, which I'm going to do, just not in this stream. Just wanted to show how you connect the buildings. Now, as I showed, if you start lower, and I started at the very rooftop, if you start lower, which would kind of make the main building look a little bigger, you know, compared to the other parts. Mine is kind of homogeneous. If you start lower, then this building is going to be smaller, obviously. But you really want to start like this. I've done this a number of times. And you can say, oh, I'm going to lay the whole foundation and all that, and then I'm going to line it up. Yeah, it ain't going to work out. You're going to get it wrong unless you're really, really smart. And you'll have to say, oh, well, I got to move this whole thing that way. So at least for me, this is the way I found that, hey, I don't have to worry about connecting it. Okay, I can just build this out now. Okay, I know it's connected. All I've got to do is build it out. I'll do the foundation and then I'll do the roof, but it's already connected here. This is the way it wants to be. And basically what I'm going to do is we'll be putting these along here too, and probably just have a double door here, right here. And I also like to use the pillars to go up on both ends, and I'll show you that. You really can't see it on the inside, but they're there. Pillars are there. Okay, and they actually extend through the top of the roof. And then for this type of roof, as opposed to the other type of roof, why is the other one different? Because a roof piece works on, not that one, this one. A roof piece works on this one. This whole thing is pretty much 45 degree because of where I started. Started here. It's actually 2 down from the top. Okay, well, technically I could have extended this out one more to the base of the fire chimney. Well, it's not the base of the chimney, to the side of the chimney. Okay, in any case, no matter. So this beam, when you're inside, it gives you a place to hang things like the thing that's inside here. It's called a blade brazier. What's it called? Wait a minute. It's furniture. Okay. Yeah, hanging brazier. You got that center section there. Well, when you have just the roof pieces connecting, which is what this one does, what I like to do is put a core wood beam in there in case I want to hang anything on the center. I'll show you. Like that. And how you do that, it's fairly easy. I mean, probably don't need me to show you. Just get your core wood beam, and I want the top. There you go. That was easy. It was on top too. And then when you come inside, you can disconnect them all along there. Except I don't have any more wood. I suppose I can finish it. Pretty much the only thing in this building is not done. Am I gonna use any hanging braziers for this? Probably not, because I got plenty of wall. Now if I didn't want that extending into there, oh, actually it only went that far, so it's good to go. Right, but if I didn't want it extended further, I could extend this further. But I don't want to extend it past the center part. I could use like that. I've got plenty of wall ones in here to give me good light. Yeah, it looks like a lot of storage, but these chests are only 10 slots. I already got some things like resin that are full already. Let's get some grub. Okay, what else? So yeah, I'm gonna probably just store the resin like in barrels like this in a couple different places. I got all the food moved except for the food I'm eating. So all the food is up in here, the meat and cooked meat below, things like entrails and blood bags and guck. There are barrels back behind here, not easy to get to, but you can get to them. Wow, I didn't show, because there's entrails You can see the little lid move when you open it. What I'll probably do is when I fill one up, like when I fill this up, which probably is never going to happen, then I'll just take it all with the take all button and then throw it all in the back barrel, and whatever's more than, full, the excess will go in the front one and I'll fill it up. So why do I need more storage? Because I want more storage. Because there's going to be overflow on food and things like that. Oh, I need 3. Maybe 4. I think I'll take 4. Well. Okay. I went and got some more barrel hoops. I'm down to less than 1,000 gold. I'll spend some money on barrel hoops. Right now I'm just going to put my food right here. The food that I'm currently eating. It's the only thing left in this over here. I'll put good food in here. I'm gonna make some deer stew. Or fish. You know what? Just put this in there. This in there. Alright. I think I got it all empty. So this section of wall behind this storage area is the only section of the wall that doesn't have a stone foundation, as you can see. I'm full. Uh-oh. I think I just destroyed some roof or something. There's a hole in my head. That's a 26 degree. Better. Not only are these things a pain in the ass to build to begin with, they're a pain in the ass to tear down. That's why I don't like moving them or anything. I like to get it all set. But I mean, the storage worked till the Iron Age. What is it? Oh, I missed moving some turnips. Oops. I can fix it. I can fix that. I can buff that right out. Fuck. Destroyed one of my mead boxes back there, the health meads. Hey. It'd be funny if it wasn't tragic. Well, any room in here? Not anymore. These are from the missing pieces mod that I have on. I don't know if I like them. They're big and honking, but oh, screw you. So this is what I was talking about. I'll just take them out. I'll put them in the back. Fill that one up and then overflow in front. What did I break here? 2 copper. Well, looks like my ground is coming up through the floor here. Whoops. Ow. Hot foot. I emptied most of these boxes. So I'm just going to say most because it's always easy to miss something when you're moving. Give me that one. The hell? This guy in my base? He's outside. Look at whack. What's a brute doing here? What was I working on that I couldn't pick up stuff? No, it was, the cart was full. Yeah, I want some of this out of there, so I put this stuff in there. Really? Did I need a trophy? No, I did not. Okay, so this whole building is going, and I'm just going to connect this wall right now. Which means I need to fix this whole roof thing. Then I'm going to be taking the whole roof thing out, so maybe I won't fix the whole roof thing. Let's just get these out of here, because these are definitely moving. Well, really with this? Alright. I'm going to take some of this shit outside. So as you can see, wow, there was wood here that this was the worst part of the wall to leave, because it doesn't show you, but you know what was here? These were all in here marking this spot for the wall. Okay, well they're gone now. What the shit? Why are it gonna be like this? Why? Why? Oh, because wall turns. That's why. Wall turns. But I'm not sure that's where it's gonna be, so. Alright. I'm not sure that's where it's going to be because I'm going to center it on this, and so it's going to be over. Pain in my ass. There's going to be like a warehouse over here. It's actually going to be big. I'm going to call that the pantry on the other side. That's where the food I'm going to pull out when I'm cooking. That's why all the cooking stations are on this side. Except for this thing, which I'm probably going to move somewhere. Anyway. Just running a pantry. Bring it out here. I can put ovens along the walls. If we ever get ovens. Things like that. You know. Alright, well. Nothing for it. We got to take it down. See, we built that extension with that, see? That's where the stone went. There was a method to my madness. Get some coffee. Good stuff. Alright, where's my food? Where did I put the daily food? Okay. The non-jacked stuff. Okay, so this is the center right here. These belong to the chimney. I don't want to take them out, but I think this one has to go. Yeah, this ain't gonna be right, is it? Because it should connect up here, which means I need to be down here. Well, let's try it and see. I mean, this is not going to work because what we should have here is two of these should meet in the middle there, like so, except that's going to be back. It's going to be back further. That would be here, but you know, there, at that level, in one. But then those would be turned into, if they were in one, they would be turned to this. And they would be in one. So the next one would connect to this. So that is right. Then what do I do with this? I have to go look at the other one. Uh-oh. Oh, I sure hope that video card isn't dying on me. We will go look, because this is going to be like this one. So, up at the top here, it's the two things, and then, okay, yeah, okay, I get it. Well, what happened here? So, what actually we want is that is not in the center. Okay, but I know what I want now, so. And what is that level? Okay. Alright, we figure this out. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's not gonna work though, I don't think. Reason why I think. Let me see. Excuse me. Oh, you know, that's actually supposed to be a 45-degree one. Yeah, see, we got a half problem. I thought something was scary. If I wanted to be centered, I get a half problem because apparently my chimney's not centered. Or, well, I don't know exactly why I've got this problem. The chimney is centered in the room, in the center of the room. My roof pieces are not centered. They're a half a roof piece off. How do I fix this? I don't know, but you're the wrong one. How do I fix this? You are in the way. We are done with you guys anyway. I moved all my stuff. Well, I built new ones. I put the more pieces on. More pieces. This is a flat one. I know I got a half piece. Don't I have a half piece? Will one of these work? To fill my gap? I thought I had a half piece. Let's look at that gap. Yeah, we need, well, I can do this. Alright, we just overlap it. There we go, problem solved. I'll have to do it all the way down, but not a big deal. Alright. Don't be like that. Okay, one side's done. Bingo. Alrighty then. Bingo. Except we're going to put a wall in here. Yeah. Alright. Then all this stuff's going to come down. Unfortunately, I need a place to move my temporary portals. I do not have such a place at this moment. Maybe in my housing section. Or actually over here. Yeah, I suppose. Well, this is just a lot of work from here, but it's normal building. I've got to take all that stuff down. So let's find something interesting to do. First of all, we need to haul a bunch of metal someplace. I got to take all this down too. So what I'm thinking is, in between these two buildings will be a good place for metal processing. There's not enough room here, actually. 3 kilns is not a room. There won't hardly be any room to walk in the center between the kilns and the smelters. If I put the kilns on one side and the smelters on the other side. Well, I do have this, but portal building. Gotta have a portal building. Alright, well, that'll wait. Let me clear my bags and to my construction cart. Wait, how'd I get lost? I'm lost. There it is. Yeah, okay. All that stuff is from the upgrades for the workbench. Oh yeah. What? Flint. That silver's flowing too. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. Flint, where are you? Okay, I got bronze and iron. All right. I'm gonna cook a little bit first. What is it now? Uh-oh. I put all my healing meat back in. Oops. Oh yeah, I held down the key. Naughty me. Ah, we got an extra one. Oh, that's not where the beads are. Help! I'm stuck on a bear's head. I'm a-comin'. No cold today. No boom today. Boom tomorrow. I cook or what? Carol Marcus said that. Genesis Project. Star Trek. The Wrath of Khan. It had to be done. Actually, I'd made up 13 earlier. But I use it when I'm around the house. Gave me an extra one just to be a jackass, right? So, okay. Well, I guess it didn't really matter since I had a stack of one in here. I got, should be good. What we don't have is black soup. And turnips, I think. Turnips, honey, and bud bags. That's the onion barrel. What do we need? I don't know what I need. I need to eat before the braid kicks off. Turnips, honey, and bud bags. Yeah, it's one of each. I don't know. Maybe. What do I have over there? We got 44 and 29. Well, somewhere between 29 and 44. That's what we'll do. I need another cart. Portal. Need a portal. Gotta remember where things are. One of these ones. Well, need 2 iron for stone cutter. Six copper for a forge. 30 flint. I can get anywhere. Or take through the portal. Upgrades for forge. I think it's 3 bronze for the Etsy, but I don't know what everything else is. Forge. Yeah, let's not do that. 2 bronze. 10 copper. Let's do that. 2 bronze, 10 copper. We want at least level 2, but we'll do level 3. 2 bronze, 10 copper. I should do it, right? If I want to build a cauldron over there, I don't see any real reason to do that since I can portal back and eat. Just be able to repair the weapons. Yeah, that's about all we need, I guess. Right, and I can do all this. I mean, just 2 of them will get me to level 3, and these are portable stuff. Portal able. Able to go through the portal. Alright, so let's get a totals. Four iron. $32 copper. And 4 bronze. Why does it seem like very little bronze? Yeah, I guess. Alright. Oh, let's take enough copper for 2 sconces. I don't think I'll need more than that in each base. So 2 sconces in each base times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. That's these things. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. Alright, let's load the boat. This is where Black Forest FOB1 and shit. I ain't got a chest down here. I took it out. Shouldn't have, but I did. Speaking of chests down there. Alright, so we're gonna put a big one down there. 10 and 2. Okay, we are ready, I think. What I got? Okay, dummy. Oh no. Hey, didn't take the one that's highlighted. Hey, we just learned something. Shouldn't have E-keyed it. but if you had to E-key it, make sure they're highlighted. Oh. Well, we don't have everything. We're gonna get us a harpoon. So we got our chitin, we just didn't make stuff with it. I'm gonna get a coffee here. I don't know what all we need for what we're gonna make, but I'm gonna get a coffee. I'll be right back. I'm back. Making noise. Alright, so there's only two things you can make with the chitin. That's the abysmal razor and the abysmal harpoon. I always thought that word meant bad. Maybe it's not abysmal. The razor and the harpoon. Well, neither one are. It's abyssal. Abyssal. Don't ask me. No, I mean seriously, don't. And there's the razor. So we need some fine wood, some leather scraps. More fine wood, more leather scraps. And I'll run out and get some fine wood anyway. There's kind of a shortage in there. Oh, don't be an ass. I would need more chitin. I don't think this one gets upgraded. No, I can't upgrade it. I mean, there's only one harpoon in the whole game as far as I know. I need some bones and some troll hide. Upgrade my armor. Did not use a lot of that leather. The reason I grabbed it from there is because it's full up in the other one, and but oh well, whatever. All right. So the abysmal razor is a good knife. Okay. Although I do prefer the silver knife, both for killing ghosts and for killing flying things, bats. Not drakes though, just the bat flying things. Because it's really fast. And I guess a regular knife would probably work well against the bats, but the silver knife has some magical properties that works good against the ghosts. What was I thinking I was going to do? Anybody? Oh yeah, upgrade my armor. Might as well. Got lots of troll hides somewhere in the hide section. Get used to my new system. And bones. I need bones. Okay, got way too much stuff. Didn't need that much. Alright. So the nice thing about knives is that you can run with them in your hand and they don't do any debuff against when you're running. A debuff against stamina, more stamina usage if you run with a weapon in your hands. Except for the hand weapons, I don't think they have that problem either. Hand weapons, these ones right here. The fist weapons. So I'm pretty sure the skill is fists. You should be okay running with these. Quite frankly, doesn't fit in my loadout, so we're not taking the razor. I just wanted to make one. We will put it in a box that is not full of stuff. Early afternoon, we're gonna go anyway. Oh no, stop doing that. You're making me very nervous. Video card I have is a used video card. It was used before I bought it. Got it on eBay. Well, my old one died. And, I said to myself, and then I said, what do you want? I said, well, I can't afford one of them 30, 90, 80s or what, or 5,000ers, whatever they are. It's not gonna be like that. You had plenty of room there. Perfect. Kinda. Except I was already wet, wasn't I? Oh no, I got away with not being wet. Got for the big rock. Anyway, 1080 Ti off the internet, well, off the eBay. Good enough video card for me. What am I doing? I'm playing video games. None of my games are super crazy graphics wise, except I guess Fallout now. I don't know, Fallout won't run for me at all with the new video card. It was working fine on a 970, but then they did an update thing. I assume it's video. I was liking that playthrough too. Had a thing going. Had that journal going and all that. And what's that girl's name? The wife. I had the wifey with me. Yeah, we're gonna run out of wind here. Maybe it'll switch when I get away from shore. Might have to buy another one. But I don't know that that's a problem. It's very weird. Why would it cut out? Check connections and all that. Keep saying I'm going to be moving this computer, but it hasn't happened yet. It just send some strongly worded emails. Waiting to hear something from the government. I don't want to change my hard drive until then. Because I have a whole bunch of stuff on that hard drive that they might want something from. I've been waiting on them for a while. I'm thinking I'll have to send some strongly worded letters. You know what I'm saying? That might be a little... Okay, but it's doing it a lot lately. If I was bumping the desk or something when it happened, where's my sea serpent? I got to try out my harpoon. No, they don't. They're not here at all. Ain't got no ballast there either. Just me and my harpoon. And my trusty bow. Croc thinks I should use the Draugr Fang. I'm like, nah, I'm good with my huntsman's bow. You know, Croc. Well, if you don't want to poison somebody, you can't use the Draugr Fang and not poison somebody. Well, it's not a short journey, so maybe we'll have another opportunity to... Wait a minute, where am I going? Oh, it's right here, pretty sure. I just can't see the building. Oh, there it is. I'll come over here and get some of this stone. I might whack some of it right now. Like those two big ones right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want that rock. Damn it. I was thinking about shit. Take all that land down. Get them rocks out of there. It'd be nice smooth sailing through here. Delivery! Ain't nobody home. can fix that. Maybe. Stop. It's gonna be like this. Hello? What are you up to? What the hell? Got a whole army coming and shit. I'll kill every last one of you motherfuckers. Uh-oh, poison boy. Sucker. I hit him. No, it's like he ran. There's a shaman under there? Yeah, there's a shaman hiding under there. That was weird. Leave my boat alone. Ow. Where'd the neck go? All I want to do is pound in a couple rocks. It's gotta be a big production number. Ain't one thing, it's another. Oh, hey mouse, what is wrong with you? Golly. Okay, I gotta whack my mouse. Better. Get on this. Get up on this. Ah. Huh. You asshole. Now we're talking. That was rude. Leave my boat alone, I'll kill you. I will cut you. Think you're going, you little freak. You're all guilty. Better. It's not great yet, but it's better. Wait, am I going the right way? Where the hell am I going anyway? Yeah, this is the right way. We're going to the plains base to drop this metal off. And hopefully find some sea serpents along the way. Well, there is no plains base yet, but there will be. Yeah. Odin's boats, the rule the waves. You saying warriors? Like warriors, except warrior? War? Death by camera tripod. It's a hell of a thing. Just thinking about CO2 or electromagnetic acceleration. And how small they can make a railgun nowadays. Yeah, I think there's something going on with my system. He said, well, I'm gonna have a brand new Windows installation when I do the hard drive. So. Before October 14th, Windows 10. There's no reason. My computer will support 11, but there's no reason to buy a copy. Nothing wrong with my Windows 10 besides the viruses they've been putting on with the frequent updates they're doing. For example, the one that they put on whenever I launch a program now, it closes down and then it launches again. Some kind of hook into it. Am I paranoid about corporations? You know what? Corporations have been trying to kill me all my life. Telling me I can't clean my damn site. I'll clean my damn site if I want to clean my site. If it's dirty, I'm going to clean it in combat. I ain't going to wait for the fucking corporate fucking prick from used helicopter to come clean it. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Bradley things. I didn't even know they had that many Bradleys left. I saw the ones that were, I don't know whether they're going to DC or Chicago. Like 100 of them. I was like, holy shit. That many Bradleys left? Well, I suppose. They don't really give rid of anything, do they? I mean, we turned in our 113s when we got the Bradleys. A long time ago. 84, 85. Them 113s were, probably just not too post World War II. 50s. I would bet on it. Yeah, you guys need to fix these up to full specs and You know, you look at the paperwork and it's like, there's all this shit that they didn't do over the last 30 fucking years. It was not fun. Things that have been signed off by officers, like, yeah, you don't need to do that. You know, so it's like things that needed fixed on them that just piddly crap, but yeah. Even so, it adds up. Sure, they're using them in Saudi Arabia or someplace like that. Now, they sold them to somebody. They didn't have us fix them up so they could scrap them. Well, then again, it's the Pentagon, you know, so who knows? They probably didn't. They don't really scrap anything. Yeah, sitting in a desert somewhere. You see them, well, they call them graveyards, but really they're not graveyards per se. Sure, some of the stuff might not be fully operational. They've removed some things or whatever, but the point is that they can be operational. That's why they got them there. With minimal effort. I know where I'm going. I would have used the word yield instead of deal there. Are we making a deal on the boat? I mean, okay, whatever. Yep, some weirdness going on in the world. I saw a video. I had a comment on it too, but I don't know. DC following some National Guard guys around. Dude's got his cell phone on. He's playing the Imperial March, right? These guys are getting mad, or at least one of them. Maybe he's like a junior officer. I didn't see his rank. Anyway, why aren't they in Class Bs anyway? Why aren't they in B to U? But anyway. Well, I guess they had full LBE on, so I don't know. And automatic weapons, why? Okay, whatever. In any case, as I said, you know, like in my day, no soldier that I know would have got upset about that. They would have probably yammed it up and done the goose step and shit. Yeah. We would have. These fuckers take themselves too serious. They're a bunch of fucking National Guard fucking pukes. Got a little power in their lives now. Should have never been sent overseas to begin with. They took all our infantry, friends of mine, and just got them training. A lot of training accidents too. A friend who got hurt, they put him out. It's like air assault or something, accident. Anyway, yeah, it's like, why did they do that? So that they could kill more people could die? I have no idea why they didn't send, you know, they didn't want to win, that's why. They want to send the infantry because they didn't want to win. They want to send the National Guard, which is not infantry. Okay. Oh, they're all infantry. Whatever. Everybody went through basic. Right. Oh, I think I'm not past. I just never understood that. There was probably some financial reason. Who knows? I don't fucking know. But you got the infantry back in the States doing honor guard for the National Guard coming back dead. Uh, you should have heard the guys bitching. I was out, so this is post 2000. Post 9/11. When they started using the National Guard in a role that is traditionally regular army. Okay? They're not the same thing. Okay? Although I'm sure they must have integrated command. Maybe. Who knows? It was Bush started it, so who fucking knows? Well, I doubt Bush made any damn decisions. That boy couldn't find his ass with both hands. It was more likely Cheney. And like I said, a financial decision. Him or Rumsfeld. Everybody forgot about that $2 trillion real quick, didn't they? That was 9/10, 9/11 comes around, and oh, never heard about that again. On 9/10, Rumsfeld said, "Oh yeah, the Pentagon's missing $2 trillion." Before his famous known unknown speech. I guess it's right there. That's it. I like to run up the coast that way. But we're over time. I'm going to end the stream when we offload this boat. We are not walking over to the plains right this moment. I had enough of dying. I'm sure them guys have respawned by now. I was building quite a bit. Oh, that's a big sandbar. Let's go this way. We have sighted the elusive wild boar. Is that a rock? Oh, it looks like a rock. I'm gonna have to kill that rock. Don't hit my boat. Can I get this? Yeah. Yeah, let's take all this stuff too. Let's do the Valheim shuffle. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. Go away. I will beat you in the head. Oh, hey, give me that. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I may do another stream, but I gotta get some kind of breakfast in my belly. Hey guys, what's up? Now, we don't want trophies. Oh good, it's a bunch of flint here. I'll be able to do the upgrades when I get the building done. This is a construction thing, and then there'd be a construction shack here, which will be capable of repelling a raid. Now I'm gonna actually grab the stuff off the boat, go through the portal, and unload all that little stuff. Stuff in the black metal, can't take that through. But I found out something, so I will show you. I don't know that it's new, you know, because I've been playing with mods for a while now. I'm like, oh, that mod must be doing that, but no, this is base game. So I will show you what I'm talking about. There's a thing that I didn't realize happened when I was putting down the new forge. I just built a new forge rather than, you know, move the old forge because I didn't know something would happen and I'd need it and all that. And it wouldn't take me that long. But anyway, I just did this all from scratch. And then I took down the old forge later. Actually, I don't think I've taken it down yet, but okay. Here in the forge, you can process the black metal without the blast furnace. I didn't bring it because I was like, well, I can't do anything with it. But you could also make iron here too. There it is. With the scrap iron and with iron ore. The iron ore is found in deposits in the plains, I think, maybe. I don't know, but I thought, because I've seen it before, I thought it was from a mod, but it's not from a mod in this playthrough. So, in any case, I will clear these bags later. I'm all peckish and shit. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I may stream again. And what I'm gonna be doing is running that boat up that coastline on the eastern coastline of my island to see what's out and about there. Maybe try to find a smoldering tomb for Hildir. I don't know how to say her name. Because there's one up on that side there. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Over there. Yeah, I don't want those two yet. Yeah, there's one way out here, and that's pretty far out. But that one isn't too far off. And I've got the Howling Tavern and a sealed tower here. So, anyway. Casca out. Hopefully, in a minute.